Welcome friends to the Unfinished Workout. Bienvenidos amigos al Unfinished Workout donde estaré contestando preguntas para ustedes y para mi crecimiento también. Thank you for coming today. I'll be answering some questions that you sent for you to grow and for me to grow as well. Again, guys, one of the main reasons I'm doing this, that you see the live streams every Friday, is because I'm going through a training myself in the near future to do some lectures to a great amount of people at the same time. And I'm using the live stream not to gain super many followers, but to train myself to, how to speak to you, how to feel more comfortable doing different kind of homeworks that I have. So, yeah, if people come, genuine people come and want to listen to the message and all the things I have to say, then that's exactly what I'm looking for. There's so many things out there where the amount of followers give credibility to people, and that's not necessarily the case in this particular situation. So, una vez más que te digo que estoy haciendo este entrenamiento para entrenarme a mí a ser un mejor orador y así hablarle a las masas en un futuro cercano. No necesariamente tengo este live stream para ganar gente que me siga, sino para ganar gente que me siga, pero de calidad y de verdad, que se integren en lo que estamos hablando ahora mismo. Para que sepan qué es lo que está pasando. Y como ven, porque veo que mucha gente me dice, es que no hay muchos followers, que no importa, después que tú estés aquí, ese es el que cuenta. So, if you're here, that's what counts. So, we're going to go and answer question number 1, and then we'll go from there. So, we're going to have fun. There are already some cool ones that I was browsing off. So, pretty soon, are nuts healthy? So, los nueces son saludables. Well, nuts, they are healthy. Like I've said before, they are different types of how your body metabolize food, how your body convert food into energy. And that varies. There are some people that convert food into energy slower than others, and some others are faster than others, and some others in the middle, and it can vary from morning and night. So with that being said, I always encourage people to investigate if the food is not good or bad. It's how the food behaves in your system. And you got to look for things like when you eat certain things, if you get gassy, if you get itchy, if you get bloated, how the food that you eat makes you feel. Estoy diciendo que la comida que tú comes es algo que ni es bueno ni es malo, solamente es cómo tu cuerpo responde a esa clase de comida. Entonces de ahí pues vas mirando si cuando tú comes la comida es o te da picor, o te sientes que te inflaste, o te sientes diferentes cosas que no estás, que no son normales en tu cuerpo, pues no lo debes comer. If you get any of those feelings that I just told you about food, then you have to look into this might not be that good for me, or there's so many nuts, right? So you can investigate here and there. Again, food is not good or bad. It's how you respond in your system and how your terrain, which is you, feels when you eat certain foods. So they're good or bad, you're about to find out. So start today and go from there. So let's see. The question number 2 coming soon. And I see the little faces here from Melisette. Te quiero mucho. And we keep moving on, to the questions. How much rest in between workouts? This is huge because it has to do with... la pregunta fue cuánto tú debes descansar en los workouts. This varies a lot. It depends on the goal of the workout that you want to accomplish. There's workout for endurance, the workout for strength, there's workout for power. So let's say, for example, you want to work on endurance. So let's take power. I love power. Let's take power. There's really fast movement. So the longer the resting time, the better for you, and the more ready you are to accomplish the next set. So again, that varies. That get really tricky. You can give me, you can send me a private message about it and see what kind of workouts you're going through, and that way I give you the right numbers for that. But resting can be from 30 to 45 seconds to 60 seconds to 90 seconds. Lo que vamos, la parte de descansar en los workouts puede ser de 30 a 45 segundos, de 60 segundos, 90 segundos, 120 segundos, basado en las metas de ese programa en particular. Si tú tienes una pregunta más específica de esto, tú me puedes enviar un email y yo te lo contesto directamente basado en exactamente lo que estás haciendo. I was just telling the same thing that if you have questions about this, like something deeper, something more into the details of your program, I'll be more than willing to help you with that. So hopefully I answer the questions for now. So moving on here to question number 3. Welcome, Luis. Luis León, welcome. Porque unos días tengo el estómago flat y otros días tengo la barriga grande. Gracias, Alexi, por esa pregunta. In English, it will be like, why so many days I feel like I have a flat belly and some other day I feel like my belly is bloated. Muchas veces es cuando te sientes la barriga flat, usualmente es por la mañana y es que estás deshidratado y ya le diste bastante tiempo al cuerpo para que haga digestión y metabolice lo que te comiste. Si te despiertas o te sientes inflado durante el día, es que posiblemente te comiste algo que no estuviste de acuerdo y tu cuerpo se inflamó. La barriga se inflama. Cuando hay inflamación, quiere decir eso no es buena digestión. La inflamación viene cuando hay fuego, ¿ok? Que te está dando el mensaje que tienes que parar lo que estás comiendo. Y eso es lo que pasa. Usualmente son las harinas las que inflaman y cuando comemos productos. Cuando no comemos y algunas frutas y vegetales puede ser, pero eso es algo más específico. Usualmente es el pan y las cosas que son procesadas. So for the flat belly in the morning, there's many times where you are dehydrated and you feel so good. Usually after a night of drinking happens a lot when people get up and they feel like they have a flat belly. It's because dehydration. And when it's throughout the day, when your belly is a little inflamed, which it comes when it's fire in it, right? When it's hot, it comes when you eat things like bread or processed foods, and when you eat products. There's some people that can happen when you eat certain fruits and certain vegetables, and that's something a little bit deeper. So you should look into that. Once again, it's your own answer. We have to look into these things to see what's the best for you. Should children lift weights? Again, this is it could be pretty tricky. Of course, you're not going to go crazy with weights, but you can add some weights. Working with kids, they still fighting gravity anyway, and they're carrying their head, which is heavy also. They're constantly, again, fighting this gravity, right, as they carry their skeleton through the planet Earth. So adding some things like 3 to 5 pounds and work on an endurance with the kid is beneficial. Of course, you're going to be doing 135 pounds snatch over the head because you would break something. So there's many times that we're working with kids, just using your common sense and see how the kids is built. There's some different kids with different backgrounds, right, and experiences of doing things. Or if not, you can teach them. But I would start with calisthenics and with closed chain exercises, with our exercises that they can do with their own body. And if a little bit of open chain with the dumbbells, don't go too high so you can save the joints for the future. Don't be afraid. Don't bring fear to the workouts. Just bring common sense and watch a lot. Every single movement is an assessment. And you go from there and you get to know your kids as you move forward with them. So remember not to smash them. It's not about no pain, no gain. My post yesterday was about that. It's not about training and smashing people. It's about moving them forward, right? That's what you want to do. So what you want to do what you want to think about the kids is like how I can move these kids forward using certain amount of pounds when it comes to weights, or mainly close chain exercises, which I think is more like push-ups, squats, pull-ups, things that you use your body for forces. So hopefully that helps your question, answer your question. Where to begin? Without sounding sarcastic, you begin exactly where you are. You bring the beauty of who you are today, and that's what you bring to the gym or to the outside. First, I give you a little routine right now, which I gave it to one of my friends the other day. You bring your body to the workout. You do some squats to warm up. You feel your heart. You begin to give thanks, and then you do push-ups, and you feel your heart again, and you begin to give thanks to what you already have, because how we move forward is when we are thankful for what we have today. You don't need too much. You don't need new shoes like I wrote in my book. You don't need anything new. You just need yourself. ¿Qué necesitas para hacer workout? Te necesitas a ti mismo. Uno suena un poco sarcástico cuando dice esto, pero te necesitas solamente a ti mismo. Puedes venir sin zapatos, en un gimnasio, si te permiten, o en el parque, o en la playa. Y de ahí te beneficias a moverte como tú te mueves. Eso es lo que tú vas a traer a donde ti. Cuando ya te sientas que puedes seguir moviéndote hacia adelante y las cosas son bien fáciles, pues de ahí te sigues moviendo hacia adelante. Acuérdate que siempre existe la gratitud en el ejercicio. Después que haces las sentadillas, como en un video que puse no hace mucho, 25 sentadillas y 15 push-ups, de ahí sientes tu corazón, das gracias por el latido y te sigue moviendo hacia adelante. So, I was just telling something to people. Welcome to, let's see, Lauri Padilla. Hola, saludos. ¿Cómo estás? Estaba pensando en ti los otros días cuando andaba por Puerto Rico. No nos pudimos ver, pero pues muchas cosas están pasando. Well, hopefully I answered the questions for you. We're moving on. And let's see, should I disclose my medications to my fitness trainer? Yes. Yes. And yes. There's a lot of things that trainers go through. Quality high-level trainers, and all trainers should do this, is to know this should be part of the history, right? We are not in a PT clinic, right? When you come to the trainer, you're in the gym. There is so much weight around you, pounds and tons of weights. We have to be careful how we load people based on people on medication, including Tylenol or over-the-counter stuff. It's really important to know, because many times you lose the feeling of yourself when you're under medication and you're going to be dealing with weights. There's many times in your own medication that say you cannot operate machinery or you cannot drive or things like that. Well, that comes for a reason, because you lose yourself when you are under them, under the influence, right? So, of course, the trainer should know, and that should be a day where maybe you lower the intensity of the workouts, and then you build from there. Again, every single movement is an assessment. So when from the warm-up, you begin to see people and see where they are with the information that you just gave them, right? With the medication, it's really important to keep moving forward together. La gente está preguntando que si tú estás en medicamento, le deberías dejar saber al trainer. Le deberías saber dejar al entrenador de seguro. Las mismas medicinas traen en el label unos warnings que dicen que no puedes guiar o operar maquinaria pesada. Eso es bien importante, porque cuando tú bebes medicamentos, tomas medicamentos, tú no eres tú. Hay una parte de ti que no está presente, y eso es bien importante, porque los trainers tienen que lidiar con todas estas clases de pesa en el gimnasio, y es bien importante, de verdad, porque no estamos en una clínica de terapia física, que todo es con banditas y cosas pequeñas. Esto es algo un poco más peligroso, en el que tú necesitas dejarle saber al entrenador qué es lo que tú estás poniendo dentro de ti para moverte hacia adelante. Espero que eso conteste tu pregunta. I hope that answered your question, and yes, let your trainer knows what you're taking. How important is your nutrition? ¿Qué importante es tu nutrición? Well, nutrition is everything. It's how you make the saliva, the eyes, the tongue, the voice of tomorrow. So it's how you actually rebuild yourself. when you can go super deep into this because food is not just food that gets you full. I see many people eating today for the sake of just getting full and give you satiety. So, yeah, you get that, but you should focus more into how much the food nurture yourself. And from there, you have something to give to work out, right? Which is cool enough that yesterday I was working with a group of kids and I was teaching them how to work in as well. So we can give ourselves something in so we can give out, we can work out. So in this case, we were working in. You can work in with movements and you can work in with food because that's going to allow you to perform, to give things out, right? You cannot give what you don't have. So la nutrición súper importante. Si tú no tienes nada dentro de ti, no puedes dar. Entonces tienes que buscar algo que te nutra, que te dé nutrición, no solamente que te llene, para que tú puedas ejercitarte, porque cuando tú te ejercitas, la energía sale y con la comida la energía entra, como también con otros ejercicios que uno puede hacer de tai chi y cosas así, que son más lentos y tú puedes ganar energía de esos ejercicios y de la comida para que tengas algo para quedar. Food nutrition is huge, it's everything, it's step one. I know it becomes very emotional and there's so many things that you hear from the media usually don't help that much. So many things about, again, body types, how they, which I don't know who they, but they want you to eat, right? They're usually telling you or selling you a product so you can like consume and then go from there. But again, I'm just waking you up to become an expert on yourself. So nutrition, super important, huge. Step number one when it comes about making changes in your life. Obesity and lifting, is it safe? Well, if you're obese, you're already lifting because you are fighting gravity every time you wake up. I know this is hard. I know this is very emotional. And the first thing you should do is to thank yourself for making the decision of moving more, starting from today, here where you are, there where you are in your closet or bedroom or sofa in the living room. So you just make the decision today of moving a little bit. Is it safe? Yeah, it is safe. You still move. That's exactly what you're going to do when you exercise and lift weights. So if you're going to hire someone, make sure more than the preparation is someone that you can nurture from and someone that you can feel that care about what you're going through, more than someone that you see as a potential friend, because this is a journey about to get on. And it's really important to have that company with you. I would not get somebody into the no pain, no gain mentality because you don't need that right now. It's a lot of beating up already emotionally in obesity. So you have to have those things present. But yeah, of course you can lift weights. It'd be very beneficial for you. And then you go from there. La pregunta fue que si uno está obeso, que si pueden hacer workout. Pues seguro que sí. Tú siempre estás haciendo workout cuando estás obeso porque estás peleando con la gravedad y la gravedad te da ese peso y también puedes hacer pesa. Si vas a buscar una persona que te ayude, que sea una persona que sea con potencial de ser un amigo, porque esto no es solamente una cosa de aplastarte en el gym y maltratarte como hacen muchos programas de televisión. Esto es algo más de relación con la persona y que tú veas y que te ayude para moverte hacia adelante. Y te felicito porque hoy hiciste tu decisión de comenzar a moverte y ya ser libre. So yeah, I was just explaining the same thing that I explained to you in Spanish for the people that I know they're watching today. So hopefully that answered the question. So yeah, go ahead and move. So we're moving on to will weights make women bulky? No. That's another thing that media scare people from. The women that you see getting bulky, they're either are working out to the extremes and mostly taking supplements and doing different things like that. We are made from perfection, so we have the great perfect amount of testosterone and estrogen, females and males. So if you're trained, usually what you see in women is what you see on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or anything on TV, where they're competing for something and they're working for certain specific things. I'm not saying that right or wrong. That's what they want to do. But they look bulky because they want to, not because they decided to exercise and all of a sudden they got bulky. You always, in a great exercise program, you're always going to honor your body type. We go back to it. You're always going to go back to look the best of yourself, not the best of how someone else look. So once again, I throw it back at you. That's exactly how it works. So la gente está preguntando, se me olvidó. Can you pose the question again? What's the... so I can like say in Spanish right quick. Que si alzas pesas, que si eres mujer y alzas pesas, que si te vas a ver bulky, te vas a ver como casi un hombre. No, eso cuando tú lo ves que necesariamente cuando tú ves una mujer que se ve así es porque específicamente está trabajando para eso. Pero nosotros venimos de perfección y el estrógeno y la testosterona en el hombre y en la mujer, eso viene ya con perfección. No es que tú vas a ir al gimnasio y vas a hacer pesa y posiblemente te vas a convertir, que te vas a ver como un hombre o que te vas a ver bulky. Eso pasa cuando tú quieres hacer eso. Y ahí pues suplementos y diferentes cosas que tú vas a estar haciendo para eso. So, hopefully that answers your question. Why do some people lose weight faster? Well, again, this is it depends where you are. This can get as deep as working on your liver or your organs. Remember when I spoke before that your organs are more important than muscles. Many times it has to do with the liver, how backed up it is, how much junk you have eaten in the past, or how are you eating today. Also, there are cases where you carry things from the past, usually from your parents, where your liver could be acting up to certain heavy metal toxicity, and then you're paying the price. So there's ways to clean the liver, the gallbladder, and then go from there, and you begin to lose weight faster. Also, it depends on age. It depends on the kind of workouts. There are many people that think aerobic workouts is the way to lose weight. It's not right or wrong, but it's more on the wrong side because there have been studies on that where they have come up with the aerobic chunky syndrome where people actually accumulate more fat to stay alive to go through these extensive long workouts. Remember, we used to be hunters. Everything was short and fast. So we all need to honor our body type, and we all need to work out through power, endurance, and different things. But long periods of things, there's ways to do it. I know many people that are healthy doing it, and they're very smart about it, and they know how to do it perfectly. And if you have one information about that because you like to run marathons and it give you that sense of therapy in your brain, I can guide you to the right people to help you with that. So hopefully that answered the question. What are the precautions to know about in old age? You need to work out a little longer. Warm up a little longer because that's what the body needs at this time. Remember when you were 18, you pretty much went into the sport or the activity like from your couch to it. If you're aging, you notice that, you need to warm up more. If you're not doing that and you still feel bad, it's because you do need to warm up longer in order to get ready for your workout. And that's where your body is. Based on that warm up, then you just like keep going and going and just have your normal workouts when, once again, depend on the goals and what you want to do with your body. If you are working to be a healthy dad, which is most of the cases, is my case as well, where you just want to be a healthy dad, then of course you go for it, and age would not stop you. One of the things you should do is to go high intensities on the workout and then rest longer. So that's one of the rule of thumb things that you should learn and keep in you, so you know that you're going to go hard, rest long. And that's one thing I can give you so you can start today. Don't be afraid of working out. Again, you're fighting gravity anyway, so you're just adding a little bit of weight to keep going and to make you better. And the more weight you add, well, the better, because then the best you beat gravity. Que si cuando está entrado en una edad, deberías hacer workout. Pues seguro que sí, siempre estás peleando con la gravedad otra vez. Entonces, lo que debes hacer es que el warm-up, el calentamiento debe ser más largo, no cuando eras un niño de 18 que brincabas del sofá a hacer la actividad. Ahora vas como 10 a 15 minutos, hace el calentamiento, después el ejercicio normal, pero una cosa que te doy mientras uno va entrando en edad es que la intensidad del workout sea alta y el descanso que sea también largo. Así que eso es algo que debes llevar contigo siempre. Eso es bien importante y no lo sabe mucha gente. Pero ahora tú lo sabes y ahora puedes seguir moviéndote hacia adelante. Y así te moverás, así te sigues moviendo y sigues aumentando el peso. No le tengas miedo a la pesa, porque acuérdate, siempre tienes que estar más adelante de lo que la gravedad te impulsa, ¿verdad? De lo que la gravedad saca de ti. Tienes que estar arriba de eso para seguir moviéndote hacia adelante, para que seas un ganador todo el tiempo. Hopefully that answered the question. Saludos Luis, saludos Neisa, saludos, buenos días Víctor Tort, saludos. Gracias por estar aquí conmigo en mi journey towards success, which I'm already enjoying. I have another question. When should you change your fitness program, and do you get faster results outside the gym? You change your fitness program, rule of thumb, like 4 to 6 weeks, because you will get used to it. And your body always look to stay alive. So any kind of stress that you put your body through, it's always going to get used to it, because the body's not looking usually for what you're looking for. The body's looking to stay alive. So it doesn't matter what you do, you're always going to adapt. That's why many people fall into the famous plateau, is because you're doing the same thing and you need to create changes. How do you change a program? You can simply change your program by doing little things. You don't always have to be the exercise itself, but it could be like, for example, your grip. If you're doing bicep curls, right, and you take a towel and you put it around and you increase the size of your grip, you already change your program. So don't think that you always have to have new exercises. There are things that you can do to change your programs. If you train with shoes, then train without shoes. And that's an adaptation that your brain have to go through because you change the program. So little things like that will help you. And you should be changing your program 4 to 6 weeks, so you bring something new to the brain. Que si el programa hay que cambiarlo, ¿cuánto tiempo es lo que tú cambias un programa de ejercicio? De 4 a 6 semanas, porque el cuerpo siempre se está mirando cómo sobrevivir, no está pendiente a muchas veces las cosas que estamos pensando nosotros, y así es que trabaja. Tienes que traer cosas, por ejemplo, si estás haciendo unos ejercicios de bíceps y cambias el grip solamente añadiendo una toalla, ya tú cambiaste tu programa con eso, porque estás dando otro mensaje al cerebro de lo que está pasando, y es adaptación. Te puedes quitar los zapatos, si estás sin zapatos, ponerte zapatos. Estas diferencias en los workouts no necesariamente tienen que ser basadas en cambiar el ejercicio completo, ni muchas cosas. Pueden ser cositas bien pequeñas que te van a ayudar a seguir hacia adelante. Could you put the question again so I can answer the second part of the question? It was something else. And maybe I already answered it, but and do you get faster results outside the gym? Well, outside the gym, what you're going to do is more of functional workouts. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of functional workout, because as human beings, that's exactly how we move. It could be the case for some people, and it could be a different case for other people. It depends. We need to find out what works for you. Que si haciendo workouts fuera del gimnasio pierdes peso más rápido, eso varía. Yo soy fanático de ejercicio funcional, que se hace mejor pues fuera del gimnasio. Y de ahí partimos, y de ahí sientes basado en las metas que tienes para ti. So, hopefully, answer the question. That was a long one. I reached my goal. Now what? Well, now what? Let's keep going. This thing never ends, right? We keep setting up ourselves like I'm doing myself. So you reach some things. There's a fun of keep escalating and moving forward. Your goals have to be clear, so you can keep escalating and building that confidence, and that confidence is like steps, right? So now what? There's so many things to do. Make sure they're fun and that you really, really like them. It's not that someone else told you should do that for whatever reason. It could be money, fame, or likes, or loves, and all that stuff. So now what? Now what is a lot. That's actually so many things to say about that. But again, one of my goals here is to wake you up. So now what? And I throw it back at you. Now what? So my what was I've been a very successful trainer with a lot of years of studying, but I don't know everything. So I wanted to pretty much go back to school, get back into reading, work on my language, work on my communication, keep moving forward. So that's a little bit of where I'm going. That's my what. And what's your what? Que llegó la meta, llegamos a la meta y ¿qué vas a hacer? Pues vas a hacer lo que tienes en tu corazón, lo que estás hecho para perseguir. Buscar algo dentro de ti para que se siga moviendo hacia adelante, como lo he hecho yo en mi carrera. Yo he sido un entrenador bien exitoso, pero yo siempre pues quiero aprender un poco más de lo que me interesa. En este caso es de comunicación y cómo hablarle a la gente en masa, y aquí mismo tú estás viviendo esto conmigo, sin ningún bochorno. Todos hacemos errores, pero estamos tratando tratar de ser un poquito, trabajar más en esa confianza que se convierte en escalones para que sigas subiendo y ser un mejor ser humano, que estés contento, que el éxito esté en ti. El éxito tiene que ver mucho con sonreír, y de ahí seguir moviéndonos hacia adelante. Tú me preguntas el qué y yo te envío el qué para atrás para ti. ¿Cuál es tu qué? So, and we move forward from there. So, yes, I can talk about stubborn belly fat. Stubborn belly fat is usually has to do with hormones, liver, once again, organs, because they're more important than muscles and the things that we see. It stays there again because the body wants to stay alive. One of the main reasons for the body to stay alive is to hold on to fat, because fat is life, and we rely so much into that. There's fat around the heart, in the brain, and it's very essential for our life. The body always going to rely into that for energy and other things to run your hormones as well. So we need to investigate what it is. If it's in your system, if you have heavy metal toxicity, you've been exposed to different things, that there are ways to investigate that and to clean them as well. And that could be a blocking factor. So, que por qué tenemos, also there are different parts of the body that relies to different hormones. So if you're interested into that, you can also, it gets really deep into it. You can also send an email and I help you with that. Están hablando que hay el belly fat, que por qué no se va, que a veces que tú haces de todo y haces algunos cambios y no se va, pues eso usualmente está basado en diferentes cosas con los órganos y las hormonas. Muchas veces hay gente que tiene metales tóxicos en el cuerpo, y eso pues hay que trabajarlo, hay que encontrarlos y hay que limpiarlos para entonces así tú lograr limpiarte por dentro, porque los órganos son más importantes que los músculos, y de ahí poder entonces tener los resultados que tú quieres. Acuérdate que la grasa está en el cuerpo y está alrededor del corazón y está en el cerebro también, porque es bien esencial para que las hormonas corran por el cuerpo y es algo bien normal del cuerpo. O sea que siempre es para trabajar en la sobrevivencia del ser humano. Pero entonces hay que buscar diferentes formas y diferentes preguntas que te contestas a ti mismo, y diferentes exámenes en las que puedes encontrar que exactamente lo que es el bloqueador de las cosas que tú quieres. Trabajar con eso, limpiar, y de ahí entonces se desaparece esa grasa que no la quieres tú para vivir en tu vida, que trae muchos pensamientos pues las emociones se van al piso y muchas cosas basadas por algo que estás viendo con tus ojos, que está en el físico, pero es más de adentro. So hopefully that answered the question about the stubborn belly fat, and now you have a lot of information for you to dig in, so you can You go to YouTube and then eventually go like, pause and write and, come up with what is the best program for yourself. So again, become an expert on you. It's the main idea. So moving on, should you do cheat days? That's a language that is for the typical gym talk of things. If you're doing the right thing every day and you're working on choices every single meal, then there's no reason to cheat because you're doing the right thing. So if you're referring to, which I know you're probably referring to, like days of pizza, burger, or any kind of product that doesn't come from the earth, then do it. Have fun. Enjoy it. Remember when my daughter came with the donut? There's many times where you have more joy by consuming those things, right? And having a good time with the people you do it with, and go with it. So if you want to call that cheat day, then so be it. I just call it a normal day. Just don't make it an everyday thing for you. Que si tienes que tener un día que es como de robarte a ti mismo, un día de comer porquería. Pues no, hay un día de comer porquería es que si tú estás comiendo bien todos los días y estás haciendo diferentes decisiones en la comida, no hay un día que tengas que robarte porque es parte de ti. Pero sea lo que te estás refiriendo a la dulcería, el hamburger, el hot dog y todo eso, que si lo vas a hacer, disfrútatelo. No, no te sientas como culpable de hacer estas cosas, solo hace todo el mundo. Yo tuve un programa una vez que te dije que mi hija me trajo donas un día. Le vas a decir que no, porque estás en un programa de lo que sea. Disfrútate la dona, cómete la dona, y de ahí entonces no lo hagas todos los días, porque no te vas a sentir bien. Te sigues moviendo hacia adelante, seguro. Pues si le quieres decir cheat day o le quieres decir día de robarme a mí mismo, pues eso no importa. Es como las palabras que uno le pone a las cosas, pero seguro que te lo disfrutes. ¿Ok? Right. Thank you so much for sending all these questions. Actually, this is really fun because I feel like you're really like interested on this, and that moved me and hopefully moves you. So I need to lose weight in 3 days. What should I do? Why are you doing that? Why does it have to be 3 days? Why don't you just make it a lifestyle? Who are you trying to please? What is the motive of these things? In 3 days, that's a lot. What kind of weight are we talking about? Usually it's 2.2 pounds fat a week that you lose by the book. That's the healthy way to do things. In 3 days, I don't know what you're referring to. In 3 days, I think we have to look at a horse jockey and how they do that, right? Like usually they wear these like big jackets and they lose water weight. So water weight is a different thing. So if you want to try that because you want to lose weight because you are going to a party and you want to impress your old high school friends, then be careful by doing that. But I think what you're going to mainly lose is water weight. Usually when you lose weight doesn't mean that your body composition changes. Body composition is a different thing, right? You build more muscle and things fit better. So if you're going to do that, be careful, stay hydrated, and then lose it, and then go from there. You probably want to play with your protein intakes as well. So be careful and look at the motive of the things, why you want to do what you want to do in 3 days. So, esto me están preguntando que si quiere perder peso en 3 días. Pues eso trae a veces problemas, a veces lo que tú quieres perder no es grasa, lo que quieres perder es agua. Y usualmente cuando tú pierdes peso de agua no es que quiere decir que te vas a ver mejor. Sí, vas a la pesa y vas a pesar menos, pero no quiere decir que te ves mejor. Ten cuidado si lo vas a hacer. Usualmente solo hacen los jockeys, los boxeadores, cuando tienen que perder peso rápido. Si tú quieres entrar en eso porque quieres aprender, pues dale, no hay problema. Ten mucho cuidado, no trates de vivir la vida así, sino que lo haces por un tiempo y después pues llegas a tu vida normal. Y no solamente que sean 3 días, que sea más un estilo de vida para protegerte a ti mismo y te sigas moviendo hacia adelante. Hopefully that answered the question. No more questions. Wow, that was like a lot of questions. Huh? That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. Guys, remember, next week I will not be here. We're going to meet again November 1st. We're going to be going through this different journey of mine, which I'm sharing with you. El próximo viernes no hay live stream. Así que yo sé que vas a estar llorando. You're going to be crying that I will not be here next week. But we got some things to do in relationship to what we're doing. So, no voy a estar aquí en noviembre 1, otra vez moviéndome hacia adelante, disfrutando del éxito y de la construir más confianza y seguir moviéndonos hacia adelante. I thank you so much for taking your time to be here, or if you're going to watch it later and review, even cooler. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You're joining the journey with me. I can feel it. That's really cool. That's success for me. So thank you so much. Have an amazing 2 weeks, and I see you soon. Thank you.